This video is dedicated to all first-year medical students out there. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. My name is Zara. I am a final year medical student studying University of Nigeria, and I film videos about medical school, study tip, productivity, and everything in between. In today's video, I am going to be concentrating on first year medical students. Okay, I am a final year medical student, like I said, and over the years I have come to realize a lot about medical school, and I feel like it is right for me to give back, kind of. So yeah, with no further ado, let's get right into this video. I have divided this advice into 4, right? We have the personal, academics, social, and spiritual. I'm going to start with the personal. Number 1, take good care of yourself. Yes, you guys, take good care of yourself, physically, mentally, all around. Nobody is going to teach you how to take care of yourself in medical school. Nobody is going to teach you how to prioritize your mental health. Nobody is going to teach you that. The only thing you're going to learn in medical school is medicine. That's it. Number 2 will be to develop skills. Yes, like I said, nobody's going to teach you anything in medical school. So develop skills. Outside medicine, what do you have? Please don't say nothing, and it is not okay to say no, I don't have anything outside medicine. Develop skills, even if you're not necessarily going to use these skills to like make money or anything, but have something that you're good at. Okay, know stuff, right? So expand your knowledge outside medicine. There is no rush. You can do this as you move further, but just have this in mind. Okay, so develop skills and expand your knowledge outside medicine. Number 3 is you don't have to have it all figured out. You don't, my darlings. I mean, you're just starting medical school is like being a baby, right? When you're born into the world, you don't have everything all figured out. You're just a baby. You just want to be fed. You just want to, eat the right food so that you can grow healthy and stuff like that. So you don't have to have it all figured out at the beginning. You can say, oh my god, I'm entering into medicine and I want to become a neurosurgeon. It's exciting. That adrenaline is exciting, but you don't have to have it all figured out. Because as you go forward in medical school, you're going to change your mind a lot. Okay, you're going to change your mind a lot, or you may not. Actually, there's some people that are they know what they want and they're going for what they want, and it's this or nothing. But you don't have to put in that pressure on yourself. Number 4 is you do not have to fit in. I am telling you, you do not have to fit in medical school. Like, you don't have to put yourself in groups or boxes or circles that you do not want to be just because you're trying to fit into medical school. They're saying, oh, medical school is for like the brainy ones, and I wasn't so good in high school, so I need to like push myself in certain circles to show that I belong here. My dear, if you have gotten admission already, however you got it, from the front, from the back, from the left, from the right, you belong there. Take it from me, okay? You belong there, all right? So you don't have to try to prove a point or make a point. You belong there. The truth is that in medical school, you don't have to have it like all together, and you're going to find your place as you move forward. So chill. You don't have to fit in just yet. So moving over to academics, the first one is start building a good study culture. Here is why. Immediately after first year of medical school, you're going to be moved into your preclinical classes, which is your second year and your third year. And it's during this stage that you write the rate limiting exam, aka second MB, aka your first professional exam in medical school. So if you've already started building this study habit and know how you study best, it's going to be easy to just move into that next phase of your life. And I feel like the best time to actually develop a good study habit is as a first year medical student, because you don't have a lot going on aside what you did in secondary school, but it's just at a higher level. I like to call it like A levels, right? There's nothing so different from your physics, chemistry, biology. Maybe more knowledge is being added, then GS is added. That's it. Like literally, that's it. So there is no better time to start developing that study culture as a medical student. The truth is that as a medical student, you are required to read and you are required to possess a huge amount of knowledge that does not make sense, okay? Because this is the truth. The only time you're being actively trained is as a medical student. After medical school, nobody really cares. If you don't know something, it's left to you to read it. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but yeah, in medical school, it is your right to be taught. But after medical school, it is your right to know what to do. I don't know how to explain it, but I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, so the best time to develop a good study habit is as a first year medical student. So you just move into the next phase seamlessly. You should know what time you study best, what resources you prefer to study, and things like that, so that second MBA exam will just be slightly easier for you and you have very little amount of things to tackle. My next point is to find people of like minds and build study groups with. Yes, I know a lot of people say, oh, they don't study best in groups and all that, they study alone, but you should find that out for yourself. Don't just say, oh, I don't study best in groups. I've never been a group person, but being in groups have helped me way more than studying on my own. So I would say find a study group, like find people of like minds and start developing study groups. Your study groups might change from time to time. I think my study group changed just after second MB, but from third MB till this point my study group has remained the same. What I mean by study, I mean the members in my study group, they have remained the same. So start creating study groups, like little groups. They mustn't be like I feel like the highest amount of people that should be in a study group is like 5. After 5 it's like a crowd. So yeah, so start building study groups. The next one I would say is be an active learner. As I said, in medical school you're supposed to possess a large number of information that is crazy. I mean, and you're supposed to remember it every time it is required of you. I finished anatomy 4 years ago, but if I need to know my anatomy up till date, and anatomy is large, do you understand? So be an active learner. An active learner basically means you're involved in the learning. You're not just reading, oh, I just want to pass my exam, and you're reading. Like, be an active learner. I know that sometimes it might be stressful and difficult to do all these things, to be honest, but just set your mind first. When you set your mind, then every other thing will like kind of fall in place. Okay, so be an active learner. I know that I owe my subscribers a video on like active learning and active ways to learn. I promise I'm going to do that. Life has been crazy. Yeah, be an active learner. Now, this one I would like to tackle. A lot of people will tell you how medical school is hard. Don't accept that just yet. Don't accept that medical school is hard easily. Find out yourself. Figure it out yourself that medical school is hard. If I come here and tell you medical school is hard, that is a subjective view, okay? Find out for yourself. Medical school might actually be hard, but what I'm trying to say is that don't let someone's perception about something become your perception about that same thing, because somehow you might find it easier to navigate medical school than others. That's how it is naturally. Some people find it easier to navigate through medical school than others. It doesn't mean that medical school will stop being stressful all of a sudden, but people have built systems that work for them and it's easier for them to navigate medical school. Okay, so figure it out yourself. Okay, medical school is hard, figure it out yourself. Anatomy is hard, figure it out yourself. Biochemistry is hard, figure it out yourself. Don't take people's words for it. Obviously you'll be like, okay, they say it's hard, so what can I do to make this easier? I'm not saying you should just throw people's like words away, but it should not be, what they say should not be like your final say. Do you understand? Oh, someone said this is hard, to get into this place is hard. Okay, how can this be easier for me? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, so figure it out yourself. The next one I would say is build systems. The truth is that your system can change from time to time. Build systems. These systems will help you compartmentalize your life. It will make things easier for you when you build working systems, and the best place to start is as a first year medical student. Moving over to the social aspect. 1, use your breaks well. Medical school doesn't give breaks. After second year, you don't have the regular breaks that every other person have. Sometimes you might have weekends or a week, at most 2 weeks tops. But you see that 1 month, 2 months break that people have, it is not for you. Okay, so make good use of your breaks. I mean, a lot of people say they like studying during their break. I can't even lie to you. Okay, when I crossed over, I was super excited. I got all my textbooks. Like, when I mean crossover, I mean like the second year after first year. I got all my textbook. I started reading anatomy small. I was excited, but I would say make use of your breaks. I mean, if you want to read, that's fine, but make good use of your break. You can still read, you can still study, and you can still have fun at the same time, because as you move forward in medical school, the only person that can give you breaks is yourself, and somehow you might pay for it. You might have to do makeup postings or things like that just to make up for the time that you give yourself. Okay, so make good use of your breaks. Secondly, I would say make friends with your classmates. Yes, let your classmates be your friend. I'm not saying that you should be friends with all your classmates, but have people in your class that are in your corner. Okay, because when med school starts to med school, the only people that really understand what's going on are people that are in that situation with you. So make friends with your classmates, and also make friends outside medical school, because there will be a time where you don't want to hear anything medicine. You just want to relax. The best people at that point might not be your classmates if they don't know how to balance like medical life and social life. Because somehow you would end up talking medicine. Oh wow, this is our exam that is coming. I can't believe it's coming. Oh my god, have you read anatomy? You guys, you think we should step up our reading timetable, like read like 5 hours a day? Those are the kind of conversations there is no way you'll be talking to your medical friends that you would not bring up medicine. It's hard. Even if you don't bring up medicine in like a serious way, you say, that doctor, that, even as a joke, medicine is going to be in that conversation. So have friends outside medical school. You can have friends in law, you can have friends in engineering, have friends in other departments. Even though they don't understand what's really happening in your life, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. They mustn't understand. That's why you have medical friends also. So make friends outside medical school. Your life will be better, I am telling you, and somehow you would be a balanced human being. And the last one for social is romanticize the little things in your life. Oh my god. There are times in medicine that the only time that you have are breaks, little minutes or hours between things that you have to do, or when you're sleeping, or when you're taking a shower, or when you're eating. Like, let it be interesting, let it be something that you want to do. Like, take it seriously. Do you understand? So romanticize the little things in your life. Take self-care seriously, because nobody is going to teach you how to take care of yourself. I made this my first point because it's so important. Nobody is going to sit you down and tell you about mental health and how you have to prioritize your mental health, how you have to make sure that your head is clear and your heart is clear. No one is going to sit you down and teach you these things. So you have to learn them on your own. You have to learn them on your own. The only thing you're going to learn in medicine is medicine. I kid you not. If you want to be a financial literate, you have to learn about finance. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to first year medical students here, but yeah, it still involves, it's a whole package, right? If you want to learn how to save, you have to teach yourself how to save. If you want to learn how to invest, you have to teach yourself how to invest. If you want to learn about business, you have to teach yourself, because no one is going to call a class Business 101. All first year medical students or all medical students, this class is for you. Nobody is going to teach you about life in medical school, right? You have to learn that on your own. And the last but not the least is the spiritual. I don't know about anybody else, but this medical school journey, I haven't done it alone. I have not done this medical school journey alone. I will be lying to myself and denying my helper if I had said I did this alone. God has been with me from the very first day of this journey. In fact, before I even got admission, he was with me. At the time where because I wrote JAM twice, at the time where I wrote my second JAM, I was ready to, like, if this doesn't happen now, I'm not doing again. I want to do medicine, but I can't continuously chase something that doesn't want me. And I just tried twice. So like on my second trial, I got it. So obviously he wanted me to do it. I got admission. I passed my first year, second year, third year, and I'm here as a final year medical student. So my journey as a medical student is not just my journey alone. I had someone who consistently held my hand every single step of the way. The truth is that the person that will be with you 24/7 throughout your medical journey is you. Let me tell you, it's not your mom, it's not your dad, it's not your friends, it's not even your roommate. It's you. And you cannot be on your own. I don't know how to emphasize this. You cannot do medical school on your own. Now, I'm not talking about friends, I'm not talking about family, I'm talking about having God on your corner. Like, hey God. If I start, I wouldn't leave. My medical school journey, in fact, is a testimony. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I have not done med school by myself, and I don't plan on finishing med school by myself. I don't even plan on practicing medicine by myself, because wow. So my last point is to build a relationship with God. I mean, when I say build, because it doesn't just happen. There are levels, there are like stages to these things. If some people will not want to believe it, but they are. Build a relationship with God. Build a relationship with God. I'm just saying this over and over and over and over again because of how important it is. And the best way to build a relationship with God is to become his child. And the only way to become his child is to believe in the death, the burial, and the resurrection of his son, Jesus Christ. John 3:16, the popular verse, that Bible verse that we know. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believes in him will not perish but have everlasting life. You need to be a child of God. This is the only way you have boldness. This is the only way you have boldness to say that. This is the only way you have boldness to cry, Abba, Father. This is the only way you have boldness to see, like, call him. If someone that is not your father, I cannot call someone else's father and say, hello, sir, I'm hungry, have not paid my school fees. It's my own father I will call. Do you understand? So he has to be your father so that you have that relationship with him. Oh my God, I'm turning this into a sermon. But yes, it is what it is. So you have to build a relationship with God. Like, I don't know if anyone would say, oh, their medical school journey is, they did it alone with. I don't even want to say that, because I cannot even say that. There are a lot of times where God, like, came through for me. You guys are taking me back. You guys are taking me back. But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. So I hope this was helpful to someone out there, and I hope that your journey in medical school is a smooth one. And if nobody has told you this, welcome to medical school. Medical school is a really fun place to be, but medical school is like it's a very weird lover. Okay, there's some times where you cry, there's some times where you laugh, but I would not be any other place, and I hope you would not be too. So yeah, welcome to medical school. And if you have not subscribed to this channel to get more medical content, more study tips, productivity tips, then you should do that right now. And also give this video a thumbs up if this video was helpful to you. Leave your comments below. I want to hear about your med school journey so far, you know, everything. Leave it below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. I love you guys as always. Keep being amazing. Bye.